As you may already know, I want to get married. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So, my name is Jeremy. I am 27 years old, and I currently live in West Sacramento, California. I am the eldest of 3 sons to 2 very wonderful and supportive, loving parents. And even though my family, like a lot of people, isn't exactly perfect, it's through being with them all my life that I've learned the importance of family in the first place. And that's the kind of lesson that I want to bring into my own family. I like to consider myself a musician. Yeah! Music is a huge part of life, my life. And I love to make music, listen to music, just surround myself in sound. It kind of drives who I am. Basically, life is just more interesting with a soundtrack. My faith is a pretty big aspect of my life. I'm a practicing Catholic. Praise the Lord. I participate whenever I can, playing music, participating in the choir, anything that I can do to help out and to use the gifts that God has blessed me with. So I consider myself a pretty geeky. TVs, movies, video games, comic books. I'm that kind of guy. But one of my favorite people to do all of those activities with is my girlfriend. That is my girlfriend. That's my lady. Her name is Sunshine, and as you can see by her winning smile, the name suits her. A few things about her. So, well, for one thing, she's very creative. I've always admired that about her. She likes to be ahead of the fashion curve. She's very trendy. She dresses so cute. She definitely is the cool one in this relationship, and I will never ever admit to her that. Even though she is the cool one in this relationship, she is just as big a geek as I am. She is my partner in nerddom. She doesn't look really nerdy and geeky, but she's a dork. We have a lot of fun together. She's the one person who really makes me laugh. Like, really laugh a lot. We find her to be one of the most beautiful people inside and out, who just happens to complement all of this right here. All of my quirks, my geeky pursuits, my random behavior. So we've been together for the better part of 7 years, and pretty much for the entire duration of that span of time, we have been in a long-distance relationship. Long-distance relationships are very troublesome, and you might be thinking to yourself, 7 years, and in a long-distance relationship, how could you possibly do that? Quite honestly, she makes it pretty easy, and at the same time very difficult, but mostly easy. Sunshine is very special. She was the one girl who was not even on my radar at the time, and even after having met her, she was not totally on my radar. And she likes to make fun of me and say that, oh, why do I like you? I'm not even your type. And I do like to tell her that, yes, this is true. You are not my type, which is exactly why that makes you special, because you're not the kind of girl that I thought I wanted. You're not the kind of girl that I would have noticed and become so fixated and focused on, and I would change myself to get you to like me. I can be myself. I don't have to try and change who I am, the things I like, the things I like to do, the things I like to say, the kind of person that I just put out there to the world. I don't feel like I have to change that for her. And she says, how do you know there's not someone out there who is better for you? Someone who's more of a musician than she is, or into video games or comic books more. Being suitable for one another doesn't necessarily mean love. But I like to think that things happen for a reason, that God has a plan. And those people are out there, okay? They're not who God has brought into my life. And even if there's another person out there who could be better for me, it doesn't matter, because they're not the person who I spent time with. They're not the person that I've learned to be a partner for. A marriage really is a partnership. It's also just how you learn to support one another, how you interact during not just good times but bad times. And trust me, she and I have had our share of bad times. Over 7 years. I can confidently say that she is my partner. And I love her for it. I absolutely love her for it. And if I had to close my eyes and think about my wedding day, looking down the aisle and seeing who's there, there's absolutely no one I can picture at the end of that aisle, ready to be my partner and my wife, than Sunshine. I love her.
I'll follow you into the dark.